The Grizzlies sporting their best look as they came into the building earlier. That's how to make an entrance on the road. The city of Denver is in full motion tonight as we get set to bring you the action from the Pepsi Center. Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
And you look at Jackson. He's on the cusp of the top 10 in the Western Conference voting.
So still a long way away from being named a starter, but the fans aren't overlooking what he's been doing this season.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity.
I think we'll be the ones that end up on top.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Williams. Then it's Morant. And it's Conchar in at the 2 spot. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Then there's Monte Morris. Then it's Will Barton. Now here is Morris. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Jackson. From about 19 feet. And he buries that one, drilling the... And he sinks the second. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Up top, Morant, defended by Gordon. Jackson, and Jackson throws it down.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point god moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry.
Here's Jackson, banked in off the glass. Jackson's got 6.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Jokic. 23 points for him the last game against the Clippers.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
That one good for 2. Jokic just got his second basket.
Jokic and body control. Hey, years ago, we wouldn't have said that. I'm saying it now.
Morant looking around. And it's Clark with the jam. Here's Reed. Off target from outside.
Team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
And it's good for 2.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
Passes it to Concho. 3-pointer. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
There, stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
What a performance for Brandon Clark. He has been the story for the Memphis Grizzlies. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Right back after this break. And the 2021 League MVP, Nikola Jokic, discussed what brought him to this point.
The constant work, you know, every day, twice a day. Just go out there on the court and do whatever you need to do to get better, you know.
Beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Reed out there with Green, and it's Rivers. It's Najee in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the group for Denver, getting going here in the second. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw Jones, dishes to Clark. Cuts off the pass. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Reed. Wide open shot is on the money.
Excellent job of simply taking what the defense offered up.
Memphis leading by 16. To the middle, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
There is some fluidity for a guy that size in Steven Adams. He's a legitimate option rolling to the basket.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Inside, here's Green, and Green slams it in. Over Morris. Here's Adams, the kick out to Williams. Dishes it to Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Stolen by Gordon. It's Barton on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Williams against Barton. The pass to Jokic. Now the feed to Gordon. And the rejection by Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Here's Morant. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Morant. Campazzo. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Jaren Jackson Jr. just been playing terrific basketball in this one. He had 12 points, 4 block shots, and 1 assist. Kenny, what'd you think about the Grizzlies?
Well, the bench came in and helped them run away with this one. Tremendous job of getting loose, getting open, and drilling shots. You always want that spark off the bench, and these guys delivered.
And Shaq, your take on Denver.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
Gets it off, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Memphis, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Inside.
Trust me, big guys hate playing against Steven Adams. He's a nuisance on the defensive end, and that time changed the shot.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And Denver has possession. The Grizzlies making the shot. They get it back. Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Could just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the pass to Najee. Poked away. And now here comes Jones leading the break. And finished off by Morant.
And the rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on defense tonight.
Greg, last season,
it's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Stripped it away. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Here's Morant. The shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Morris with the drive. Adams, some nice D. For Memphis, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Tillman. Now the dish to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Adams' shot is good.
The assist
by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Jones. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Morris. Jokic kicks to Morris. Jokic with it. And it's denied.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Started.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some...
A big game tonight and an impressive exhibit
for Jaren Jackson.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Here's Jones. Denver able to drain the 3. He feeds it to Jackson. Denver grabs the miss. Barton outside. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Denver.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
And consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams. And tonight they just...
Greg, not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Ja. The bench was huge tonight. They came through. How big was their performance?
That just shows you that whoever's coming in the game, just be ready. We got the next man up. When your number is called, just be ready to play. Help us win ball games.
Well, they did that tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time